Hey. Testing. Hello, Alex. Guilty Penguin, Zionos. How are you both? Guilty Penguin. I think it's been a while since I've seen you, right? Your name sounds super familiar. Guilty Penguin. Hey, Victor Ahino. Using my one break at work. Oh no, don't do that. Don't waste it on me. Find enjoyment. I need to find which one of these headphone cups goes on which ear. It's a very arduous task. Hey, Maru. Also, I have podcast answers about poop from a week ago. What do you... Oh, from when we were talking about what happens with your shit samples when you send in shit samples to the government or whatever. Hey, Jesse. Why is there no sound? There's no sound for me. Just give me a second. Typically the wired side is always the left ear. Yeah, but these 650s are wired on both. So it's confusing me. I can never remember. Yeah, I work in a lab that deals with stool, blood, urine, and serum? Serum? What's serum? Do you ever get... are you kind of like less grossed out by shit now? Is shit just boring? Because you've seen it so much? There we go. My first puzzle was to fix my audio, and it's now fixed. They put it back into the drinking water? No, they don't. They don't do that to us, do they? Everything is frozen at negative 90 degrees Celsius, and after 10 days they're put in a biohazard bag and incinerated. Why do they freeze it? What does freezing it do? Does it just kill contaminants? It wouldn't kill bacteria, right? The bacteria would just freeze and then... And why not just melt it immediately? Does freezing it first like neutralize the shit smell or something? Make it better to incinerate so that no smells happen when it incinerates? What do you think about your AI voicing that I made? It was fantastic, Aeon. I loved it. It's fantastic. I imagine the incinerator kills the bacteria. No, I wouldn't... Oh, the incinerator does, definitely, yeah. I just don't get the point of the freezing. It preserves the proteins and amino acids. Why would you want to preserve it if you're about to burn it? Are you planning on streaming PvZ anytime soon? And also, what other games do you plan on streaming after the Talos Principle? So, yeah, I think... Oh, man, I'm not sure. I'm going back and forth between finishing Plants vs. Zombies 2 after I finish the Talos Principle. I mean, the first Plants vs. Zombies. Or going straight into Alan Wake 2. Your red room ambience reminds me of that one Vader scene on Rogue One. Oh, when he lights up the hallway, yeah, the one Vader scene, pretty much. Yeah, that's a cool scene. 79% of the way, baby. Sorry about all the shit talk. No, it's good. It's a good way to start the stream. Big fan. Big fan of shit talk. I'm all for completing PvZ, really? I don't think PvZ would be a big hit. Jackson, your hair looks so good. Do you use something to keep it healthy? It doesn't look good, does it? Does it look healthy? No, I just use shampoo. I don't condition it much because my hair gets like super greasy super quickly. Like naturally greasy. And I find that using conditioner makes that worse. It's annoying me at the moment. I literally just showered, so it's all like sticking to my face and stuff. Getting in my eyes. Are you ready for puzzles? You bet your sweet ass I'm ready for puzzles. I've been waiting for this all day. God, look how good this game looks. Constantly moving this microphone. I can never get in the right position. Speaking of puzzle games, have you ever finished Portal? Of course I've finished Portal. I finished the first Portal probably a decade longer. Probably like 13 years ago. No, it would have been longer. It would have been like 15 years ago. Okay, so obviously this is going to be used for some kind of height advantage. Nuisance. Can I get red from it? No. Can't bring anything in here. I'm gonna need to get this red. Okay, so is the solution down there? I see why it's called nuisance. It's gonna fucking... Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Yeah. Okay, so because it's moving constantly... I mean, it doesn't have to move though. I can just turn it off. I was gonna say, because it's moving so much, it's gonna stop the beam that I create. But there's really no need for that. Right? At least not yet. I might need to move it eventually, but like that works. Okay, so let's see what's over here. Ah. Okay, I need it to move. I need it to cut it off so then I get launched. Right. Because it's split, the power is split. If that's on, then the gate is off, but the fan is also off. But if that's not lit up, then the gate is on, but the fan is on. And so I need to be in there when it swaps over, which means I need to be in there when this thing runs over the thing. It makes sense to me. When it disconnects the beam. Watch, it'll disconnect the beam. And then it'll have to charge back up. So now I just wait. That should be it. My brain got so much bigger I can play the first game and watch the second one at the same time. I'm on World C now. God, it's so fucking good. Game's so nuts. Oh, that was easy. Ryan, what are you doing? 400 AM? Why are you up?
Really kind of excellent.
You can say it, Melville. You're a bit turned on. You find intelligence extremely sexy. Puzzle solving extremely sexy. I get it. I'm right there with you. You are on another timeline? I'm always on another timeline, man. I mean, last night, I went to bed after the stream last night, Ryan, so then I woke up at like 4 PM, obviously, or like 3 PM or whatever. So, yeah, it's like I'm not going to be able to go to sleep at 9 PM that night. And it's just because this last week we've had so many podcast recordings.
Father, what is my purpose? Do I have a purpose? Mother says purpose is something we choose. But I feel like there's something there. Something that's been there from the moment I was born. Maybe even before.
Well, there are many ways of looking at this, and everyone's experience is different, so you'll have to make up your own mind. But I have a little theory, if you'd like to humor your old man.
Of course. What is it?
The universe is eternal, but it's always lost in a deep, dreamless sleep. You are a tiny little bit of the universe that's suddenly woken up, and you've realized that being awake is better than being asleep. And that gives you a purpose.
And what is my purpose?
To be, Miranda. Just to be.
Nice. My purpose is to just exist. Cool. That's deep. How did Miranda die? An experiment went wrong and blew up or something, I think. Oh, so okay, so maybe because Miranda blew up from all this, well, she died from all of this like science experimentation and this new technology. Athena grew to believe that it was just not meant to be. The technology would not be useful or good for people, good for society. So she locked it away and made those, you know, Prometheus, the Sphinx, and Pandora to guard it. Pandora's box. So I think Athena is probably the creator of these safety mechanisms. Would you ever shave your head? Eventually, when the balding gets so bad that it's like, you know, really distracting, and it looks like I'm desperately trying to preserve what little hair I have left, then yeah, I would just shave it off at that point. And then I'll get super buff. Or my brain will get so big from all the puzzles that I'll just look big and strong anywhere. Ever considered hair transplant? Must did it and it's great. Nah. Probably not really. I've thought about it in the sense that like people suggest it whenever I bring up balding. But it's like I don't know how effective it is. It doesn't look perfect, I guess. Okay, what have we got? There's something up there. Hope you're well. Thanks, Mr. Lazim. And I saw a Destiny comment as well. Jackson, what was your favorite season? Favorite state Destiny 2 was in? Forsaken, Witch Queen. My favorite expansion was Witch Queen. Well, I don't know if Forsaken was better than... Witch Queen was better than Forsaken. Probably the Forsaken period. Or maybe, weirdly enough, like Rise of Iron in Destiny 1. When Destiny 1 was at what I consider its peak. That was just so much fun. I loved that time period. Okay, what happens if I turn them both on? Do they mate and make a green platform? Oh. No, they're gonna crash. So what am I trying to get? Blue? Should this not... What? I don't understand. Oh, okay, I think red. What's the point of blue then? Or does this just go straight forward? No? Like, can't I just stop it on the platform? Fuck. Like, can't I just do this? Damn it. Oh, you son of a bitch. Why? But then, like, the solution is just to do that, right? Just to put it underneath it. Lift it up a little bit more. That was the super easy one, right? It's not just me. Unless I've, like... Oh, wait, no, this will disconnect here, though, won't it? But it's, like, easy enough to fix. Yeah, well, this was, like, super easy. Alright. It's funny how the tables have turned and Bungie is on fire and 343 is actually doing a little bit of good. I think it's just because the baseline of 343 is so poor that anything looks good. When they do anything, it looks good. Like, the game isn't a good, like, place from all I've heard, but, like, I'm gonna really need to see some more sustained good stuff, like a nice long period of good stuff to really care about what 343 say they're doing.
Just has a unique way of taking pictures.
Next time you're getting an upgrade, you coot. I'm installing a mute button.
Alrighty. Damn, that one was easy. I feel like there was only like X amount of things, like a small amount of things you could do, and they all led to the solution. This architecture is really cool. It's like a starfish. It's like a starfish goat seeing over a pillar. Alright, it looks like we might have some complications, some complicated puzzlery here. Very good. Did you know that Halo Infinite engine was made by contractors? Isn't like all of Microsoft mostly contractors, because that's how Microsoft skirts labor laws? Like a massive amount of devs in Microsoft, like all Microsoft game studios. Could be talking out of my ass. Where do I get red from? No, don't charge. Damn it, stop it. Discharge, discharge. Why is that always going to be hitting that? That's not good. I don't want that. Okay, I see the issue. That needs to be turned on to turn that red. Yeah, that should still be doable, right? Like, isn't it just as simple as doing this? Oh, will that cut that off? No, it doesn't. That's good. But then... But now red has to hit this. Okay, so that's where the complication comes in. What's your opinion about Dunk and Egg show that HBO is making? I'll try to watch it, and then I'll decide if I'm going to continue watching it based on the quality. I don't get hyped about stuff anymore, like super excited about stuff. I don't think I do anyway. Anymore. Like Star Wars and stuff like that, I just don't care. And then eventually it comes out, I give it a shot. If I like it, I continue watching it. And if I don't, I'd stop watching it. Same with video games. Or like, it's weird. So I'll forget something releases, and then maybe the week before it comes out, that's when I'll start getting hype or whatever. And excited. But I can't remember the last time that I've like waited a long time for something. Probably this game, honestly. And it was only announced like 4 months ago. That's sad, Jackson? No, it's not. Why is that sad? Getting hype over stuff, that hype over stuff is just gonna lead to disappointment. And then you'll be sad. Literally. Until Talos Principle 3 gets announced, yeah, probably one of the very few things that I would immediately get excited for. And I think it would be well founded because they haven't missed yet. Okay, so my problem is how do I get red there while still keeping something on that plate? Oh, okay, wait. Yeah, this is fine, yeah. I'm forgetting I don't need it to constantly be moving, right? I just need it to stop in a certain place. So, as long as I just hop off once it's at the end, I'll be able to just jump up. And then to open the gate, all I need to do is leave this on here. And then I can just pass through. Easy. Jackson lost his childhood wonder? No, because I still enjoy things. Like, maybe I lost my childhood naivete, I guess. But, like, I still find wonder in things. I still like this. All I've been doing about this game has been gushing about it. I've literally bought, like, 10 copies of the game to give to people. Because I want them to share in the wonder. Like, I still do find wonder in things, you know? I don't feel like I'm missing anything by not getting, like, overwhelmingly excited about stuff. You enjoy crushing cane toads. I don't. I feel guilty about that. Arcane Season 2 was announced the other day. That's something to be hyped up about. Yeah, maybe. The first season was good, but I don't know enough to get hyped yet.
The reason I have always admired Alexandra Drennan is that even in death, she fought to see the world as it is, not as she wanted to see it. I say fought because I believe this is not an easy matter. It is a mental and spiritual struggle that we must undertake with great seriousness.
What does that
Even
look
when
like?
we are joking.
It just looks like a
The
tower to me,
ancients
right?
believed that
Nothing
for most
special
of us,
about it.
The world is a shadow cast by a flame, dimly seen on the wall of a cave. Our task is not to
What's a radio
interpret these
telescope? Is that just
shapes,
one that you can
but to
control?
free ourselves from the cave itself.
Is it like one you can control electronically? Or does it just use like radio signal? Alright, here we go. Puzzle 8. They should have added more mobility for the puzzle, like you need to parkour around the puzzle would be challenging. I disagree. I would have... if it became like a actual skill/input game, I don't think I would have enjoyed it as much. I really just enjoy logic puzzles. If you bring something like that into it and you fail because like you miss input or something, not because you don't understand the puzzle, that just sounds frustrating to me. I'm fine with it being certain games that are like that. I just feel like it would be out of place in this kind of game. What do you think these glasses do? Can I laser through the glass? I mean, we'll find out, I guess, in a second. No. Unless... the operating budget for a radio telescope is $50 million a year. Okay, so I thought you were talking about like a hobby telescope or something. You're clearly talking about like the Hubble telescope. I see. Okay, how would I even get over? There's a fan here, but I don't see any way to utilize a fan. I mean, the only thing I can think to do is like put this on the inside, but I don't know what that accomplishes. Or a fan on the inside. The glass definitely feels weird. It's like a very interesting design choice. Very out of place, which makes me think that it is likely an important element here. Something needs to go there in order to power that gate down. I can't use this to, like, go in. I don't see... Oh, it's a teleporter, not a fan. I'm stupid. I forgot those existed. I thought it was a fan. I was like, where even is the fan thing? I don't see a fan. Like a fan launcher. The smelloscope from Futurama would be better. Yeah, that's absolutely true. Why would you ever not choose the smelloscope? Did I put that on the other side? I did. Which is potentially... Wait, wasn't there two? Where did I put that one? Oh, I put that one in there. Okay. Okay, well I need red also. Can I just teleport through here like this? I can. Can I see through the windows to here? Because then I wouldn't need the driller. Well, I would need the driller to get red in there though, wouldn't I? And I can't anyway. Wait, have I just... I think I just locked myself. Fuck. Help! The only way in is in there. I didn't think this through! Alright, gotta restart. The universe probably has some smells in it. Yeah, it's probably got a few smells in it. Oh, you mean crazy smells? Wait, can you smell in space? I don't think you can, right? Because it's a vacuum. You can't smell in a vacuum. Can you? Or am I taking crazy pills right now? I know something happens in a vacuum. Don't you, like, insides blow up? I think the only thing you'd smell is death. I've never tried this, but I've heard that, like, your sense of smell is one of our strongest senses. I don't know if it's the strongest or not, but it's one of the strongest senses because it can trick the other senses pretty actively. Like, if you smell something and then eat something completely different, the taste can be what you smelled, if that makes sense. Like, if you eat, like, I don't know, salad and sniff chocolate at the same time, you'll taste chocolate instead of salad. I've never tried it, so I don't know, but that's what I've heard. And if that's true, that is a pretty crazy, like, power behind smell. That's all to say I am the strongest man alive due to the size of my nose. You see, this is raw senses, raw sniffing power. I have the power of God in my nose, believe it or not. That's also why people hold their nose when eating something they don't like. True. For some reason I do that when I'm trying to take, like, medicinal tablets. The classic question, why would you eat chocolate that smells like shit or shit that smells like chocolate? I would absolutely eat the chocolate that smells like shit. No question. I'd rather taste shit than actually eat shit. Like, every fucking day of the week. What are you talking about? That's not even a question. Why would you want to consume shit if it tastes good? Like, it's not about that. It's about the fucking bacterial dangers of consuming shit. Man, YouTube never notifies me of streams. Yeah, I don't think people get notifications. Or maybe I'm just not... people don't like me. Which is fine. I mean, I am playing a very niche game. The original question is actually about taste, not smell. So what is the original question? What if the shit is nutritional and good for you? Even, well, that's a we're talking about a different society then. It's like completely different at that point. Maybe all shit tastes like chocolate, but we aren't brave enough to try it yet. Go ahead. You can be the change you want to see in the world. Okay, so let's... What do we need? We need everything. I guess we can just start with this, right? Oh, fuck. No, we can't. Wait, no, yes, we can. We can put it here. And I can bring this out. Swap this. Oh, did I fucking not attach it? God, I'm so fucking stupid. Too busy thinking about what shit tastes like. I hope my neighbors hear me talking about that. Do you play any phone games? Nah. Not a phone gamer. I don't understand. Isn't this like easy now? Like, don't I just... What am I missing? That's what I'm missing. Fuck. Still easy unless I'm fucking stupid, but like, isn't the solution now just this? Fuck! Oh, now it's even more difficult. Now I need to... No, that's easy again. Why? This is so many contrasts. I keep feeling like it's easy and then not easy and then easy. But ultimately it was easy. Wow, that might have been the easiest zone yet, though.
The founder has a remarkable gift for designing these trials. But then, she did have to overcome Elohim, whose very purpose was to design trials.
Like, that felt like a very easy trial or puzzle, but also a hard puzzle at different times. I don't know how to feel about that. Chocolate is overrated? Disagree. Chocolate has been the one constant in my life that I've always just enjoyed. I know, brave opinion, right? Look at this guy. Liking chocolate. Now, I bet if I said I liked eating shit, you'd be impressed. You'd be like, whoa. This guy... He's cooking. Nope. We're heading over the swamp, boys. Wait, where am I? Am I on this one? No. Why does that not work? I feel like that should work. Oh, come on now. We're right there. What's happening? Fuck. It's not gonna work. There we go. Wow, this looks way cooler over here. It's like a cemetery. Robot cemetery. Dark chocolate is better than milk chocolate. Wrong. I don't like dark chocolate. Jackson, this is ridiculous. It's been 1 a.m. yesterday. It has been 1 a.m. yesterday. Where do you keep getting these 1 a.m.s from? Oh, right. My bad. I forgot to change the title on YouTube. It's 4 a.m. I'm 5 a.m. I'm close enough. Is Connor joining today? No, it's 5 a.m. He's probably asleep. Or maybe he's not, honestly. Who knows? Ryan's not. And we all live in the same place. Who we got? What on earth game is this? This is Talos Principle 2, the best game ever made.
This is the last time we will speak, creature of clay.
No, Sphinx. I was just getting to know you.
We've told the stories of ancient gods and heroes. But the golden ages of the past are distant. The gods have retreated to their high places, and there are no heroes amongst men. In days gone by, I was renowned for my riddles. But you, creature of clay, are a riddle without an answer.
I don't need an answer. Existence is enough. That's kind of a badass thing to say.
Let us hope that it is.
Thanks, Sphinx.
Farewell, creature of clay. Remember my stories, and do not let the flame burn you.
She was nice. So it seems like the central theme to this story has been like, the inherent risk to amassing power beyond your own understanding and control, I guess.
Was aimed at something else.
Any updates on the Emu War? Yeah, a new front has opened. What do you mean? It's been over for like 80 years. We've moved on. We're at peace with the Emu folk. Although I do feel like if we found out that the fucking emus were the cause of our current cost of living crisis and inflation, we would probably go back to war with them. So they better hope that they haven't been pulling the strings out there in the outback and causing the price of my milk to have doubled in the last year. Because I'll go out there and strangle some birds my goddamn self if that's the case. Hey, Sash Boxes. Alright, so I feel like I'm coming up to the end of the game here, and I've still got a lot of additional puzzles that I need to do in each area. So I might go back through and start knocking those over, I think, starting with this place over here. Because I still have more achievements that I need to get. A lot more achievements. The RBA is full of emus. Wouldn't surprise me. For anyone that doesn't know, that's the Royal Bank of Australia. That's where we keep all our money. Our dollary dues, as you guys would think we call it. Oh, it's Reserve Bank. I'm fucking stupid. Not Royal Bank. I'm so used to the crown. Feel like I should talk to these guys as well. Ugh. What do you want from me, Herman? Ugh.
What can I do for you, 1K?
Could the theory of everything be used safely? About the founder. Tell me about Cornelius. Who's running the city while you're gone? Alright, we'll just go through it.
Let's assume for a moment that we could use it safely, which I doubt. Does that mean that we should?
Yes.
Is it right for us to dominate the world?
Yes.
We value our own freedom. Should we not also value the freedom of all the living things with which we share this
No.
planet?
We're strong. We're stronger when we cause extinction, goddammit. About the founder.
Not now. Let's have this conversation at another time. You still have a lot to do. Better get to it.
I'm not just... What the fuck? No, talk to me.
What can I do for you, 1K?
Who's running the city while you're gone?
My chief aide, Jeremy.
Dog,
is
not
in
fucking
charge for
Jeremy.
now.
Holy shit.
It's good practice for him, in case he decides to run for office one day.
What about Cornelius?
Cornelius is responsible for many innovations. He helped create the designs for the upgraded body you inhabit, although the founder chose to remain in her original configuration.
She had giant boobs.
But in recent years, he had settled into a life of quiet scholarship. Or so it seemed.
That was sinister.
It's always a pleasure to speak to a citizen.
Citizen? Yeah, who are these dudes up here as well? We got Crier.
What can I do for you, 1K?
Do you think the goal is a myth?
As a journalist, I think the line between speculation and disinformation is too thin for me to engage in guessing games.
What is your pick for game of the year so far? This. What are your thoughts on the theory of everything?
It's a complex issue, and I think it should be left to experts.
Tell me about yourself.
I believe that journalism serves an important function in our society, and I'm dedicated to reporting the truth with accountability and responsibility.
Yeah, like 10 Harry Potter characters that are just like you. That's what society needs, Crier. What does responsibility mean in the context of your work?
It means understanding that I can't just publish things without considering their impact. Serious disruptions to the social fabric of New Jerusalem could endanger lives.
Shouldn't you be telling the truth?
That's not journalism anymore.
What is it then? Alright, Linux. Do you think that guy's a fucking nerd over there writing words and shit? What do you do?
Hi, 1K.
Oh my god. She talks. That's what she does. Do you think the goal is a myth?
It's a myth, it's a symbol, but mostly, it's just a goal.
What's your vision of our future?
Holistic, tech-assisted, communal utopia. I'd settle for nudging the needle.
Communism! Did I hear the C word then? What are your thoughts on the theory of everything?
Not totally implausible. I wouldn't be able to resist taking a look.
Why did you decide to come here after all?
Given Byron's disappearance and the political struggle surrounding the Somnodrome, it seemed logical to adjust my priorities.
How is your relationship with Byron?
We respected each other and I supported him. We had our philosophical
That seemed a bit
differences,
sus.
of
I reckon they're
course.
banging.
He placed much greater emphasis on the individual than I did.
Hey,
but
Camshaft.
overall, I think he was our best bet. Still is, I hope.
You haven't told me much about yourself, Linux.
That's because I find such conversations boring.
I will be giving out a copy today, as is tradition, until I finish this game. I need to finish this game quick, otherwise I'm going to run out of money. Alright, let's start doing these. Let's start... Oh, fuck, I went to the wrong one. Oh well. Puzzle games give me violent and explosive migraines. Have you tried getting smarter? You'd probably honestly, if you just, like, you'd probably find yourself getting smarter if you just kept playing puzzle games. Is this the puzzle game you're talking about, the podcast? Yep. This is my game of the year. How do I win a copy? Just hang out and chat. I just choose someone at the end of the stream, basically. It's not very deep. Okay, so this place is completely done. I've got 8 out of 8 main puzzles, 2 out of 2 lost puzzles. 1 lost lab, 2 stars. So what have I got left here? Just 2 stars. Let's go figure out these stars. Start with Antechamber. That's like one puzzle game that I actually have not played. Is it difficult? Is it good? Will I like it? I have heard it's good. I just have never found the time to play it. I think I missed it when it first came out, and then I just didn't circle back. Maybe it'll become my favorite puzzle game of all time, and I'm really missing out on something. Only puzzle game I've played is Portal, if that counts. Well, you played one of the best, so that's good. But I recommend Talos Principle and The Witness as another couple of good starter games, I think. If you want to be brave, you can go back and play the original Myst. Would you play The Witness on stream? Yeah, I was actually talking to Connor about it the other day because we streamed it together a while back. Might go back and 100% that at some point. 2478 for the Sphinx riddle. I'm pretty sure that corresponds to the switches on the back of these. So I'm gonna try turning on 2478. So we'll start it over at 2. Now this theory could be wrong if there's no switches on the back of these things, but I'm pretty sure there were. 2478. 2. I'm in the deer. 2478. 4. 7's this way. I'm reading them at the very top of the map. My IQ might be too low to appreciate this. This is a very like dense game. I wouldn't say you have to have like a high IQ or anything to play it. That's stupid. Or enjoy it. But there's like if you're not someone that enjoys a lot of reading or dialogue or philosophy, then you won't appreciate the full context of the game. But if you just like puzzles, logic, simple like I was gonna say simple logic puzzles. They're not simple logic puzzles, but just like logic puzzles in general. If you just like puzzles, then I think you'll like the game because you can just skip all the dialogue and stuff and you can just play the puzzle game. There we go. What's this question mark here? Is it this? The New Theology. From The New Theology by George Bernard Shaw. The object of the whole evolutionary process is to realize God. That is to say, instead of the old notion that creation began with a God, a personal being who, being perfect, created something lower than himself, the aim of the New Theology is to turn that process the other way and to conceive of the force behind the universe as working up through imperfection and mistake to a perfect organized being having the power of fulfilling its highest purposes. In a sense, there is no God as yet achieved, but there is that force at work, making God, struggling through us to become an actual organized existence, enjoying what to many of us is the greatest conceivable ecstasy, the ecstasy of a brain, an intelligence, actually conscious of the whole, and with executive force capable of guiding it to a perfectly benevolent and harmonious end. This is like the logical fallacy that the more intelligent you are, the more benevolent you are. Some of the most effective fucking villains in our time have been intelligent. Intelligence does not equal morality. In fact, some of the stupidest people are also the kindest. Like, I've never agreed with that statement. I've never agreed with like the intellectual holier than thou attitude of because we understand things, we are able to make more compassionate decisions. I don't believe that. That is what we are working to. From Lives of the First Companions by Randolph 777s. After these events, Neve, I think they said that's how it's pronounced. Neve decided to consult the writings of the ancients, but while philosophy and religion interested her, it was art in all its forms that came as a revelation. To her delight, she discovered that meaning was not something constructed purely out of logic or will, but that it could also be found in stories, that even when the characters and events of a story were not factual, they had a validity and weight as if they somehow were real after all. She was astonished that such a profound experience was freely available to all humans, but concerned that too few took advantage of it. So she set out to enrich the inner lives of her fellow citizens by promoting the arts, starting with the legacy of Gehenna. Neve sounds nice. I would love to meet her one day. She must know more about New Jerusalem art history than anyone. I can guarantee that was Miranda because she sounds extremely naive. When we do, remind me to explain how to pronounce her name. The default settings in the language libraries are wrong. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're making fun of me. Leviathan. From the introduction to Leviathan by Thomas Hobbes. nature, the art whereby God has made and governs the world, is by the art of man, as in many other things, so in this also imitated, that it can make an artificial animal. For seeing life is but a motion of the limbs, the beginning whereof is in some principal part within. What is this, a fucking riddle? Why may we not say that all automata, engines that move themselves by springs and wheels, as does a watch, have an artificial life? For what is the heart but a spring, and the nerves... Okay, so this whole concept is just like machines are human. For what is the heart but a spring, and the nerves but so many strings, and the joints but so many wheels, giving motion to the whole body, such as was intended by the artificer? Art goes yet further, imitating that rational and most excellent work of nature, man. For by art is created that great leviathan called the Commonwealth. Fuck yeah, the Commonwealth of Australia, baby! We're the only humans, or state in Latin civitas, which is but an artificial man, through of greater stature and strength than the natural, for whose protection and defence it was intended, in which the sovereignty is an artificial soul, as giving life and motion to the whole. Lastly, the pacts and covenants by which the parts of this body politic were at first made, set together and united, resemble the fiat or the let us make man pronounced by God in the creation. What is this guy smoking? What did any of that mean? Motion maketh the man. Alright, we'll take that, vegetables, I guess. It's obvious that Hobbes has read Stratton and is extrapolating the Talus principle to the level of the state, but unlike Stratton, all he wishes for at the end of the day is a powerful ruler to control this machine, to tell him what to do. Okay. Alright. Thank you, wonderful Word documents. Where was that Sphinx statue? It was up here, wasn't it? Give me that star. Nice. Alright.
The wheel turns, but without the road, it cannot move.
Damn, that's fucking... Oh my god, you've blown my mind. Holy shit. Cars need roads, just like humans need air. What the fuck? She's ruined my life. My whole concept of travel. Came from watching a stream from 2017 where you and Kai played PUBG to here. You have come a long way. Have I? I don't know about that. Oh, why'd the music change? Alright, one more star. What do we got? But okay, I need to get green up there, huh? Green up there. What can I hit with green? Usually these involve moving things within the puzzle rooms themselves. So like I could do this. But now that's pointing there. So I need to find somewhere where that would make sense. You peaked at PUBG? God, that's so sad. That hurts. You shouldn't say those kinds of things. You don't know the kind of day what kind of day the other person on the other end of those comments is having. You know what I mean? Hey, Adam. Adam, when was the last time you've been around? I feel like it's been a minute. You've been around for years to these streams. You're an OG from what I remember. OG in general, Adam. Good question. I don't remember. That's the stuff I like to hear. Only memorable streams around here. Okay, so we got something here. Okay, so that is important. I would say you're having a wonderful day since you're playing Talos 2. Yeah, 100% am. So something needs to point at that. Where does this point, though? This is going to be the answer to this. Wherever this points is where I begin my... Nope, never mind. It's clearly redirecting off another one. Been busy with job searching? What are you looking at? Like what field? Where is it up here? Alright, it's right there. Oh man, I can't see it. Oh, well, it's a straight line, so it has to be going this way. They make it very difficult to see it. Okay, right there. Okay, so if I get green to that, I'm fine. And would you look at that? Green. Perfect. Just what I need. So let's get blue out here. Point green there. Wait, no, I need red. Red. Make greeneth. Oh my god, it's in the way. Okay, and now that's green all the way, right? Mostly admin officer roles. Admin officer, that sounds cool. What does that do? Like a policeman, but for the office? Personal assistance or... Oh, okay. Trying to be a bit ambitious, but trying to expand my experience and skill set. That's good, man. Fantastic. Companies like ambition. Plus, it's obviously just good for you. You should never stagnate. Which is why I moved on from PUBG to the Talos Principle too. To bring it all back to me. Job searching is miserable. Yeah. I can imagine how soul crushing it is. Okay, so I need to get that now. I need to get that there. How the fuck? Oh, okay, no, I can see it from here. Nice. That was surprisingly harmless. Or not harmless, painless. Just an office role that helps provide support to the main team that a person works within or other fellow teams within a service. So like a broader personal assistant, kind of?
The hunter does not hunt because he is hungry. He hunts because he revels.
Or is it just like a fluid, dynamic role that kind of shifts day to day based on what the team needs? Admin officer arrests people who forget to file their paperwork in alphabetical order. True. I heard Australia have high youth unemployment. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Well, I think... No, I think most either go directly into university and then the rest just go into trades, like apprenticeships and stuff like that. Alright, we've done everything here. Is there any question marks on the thing? Yep, there is. I have one question mark left. It's probably more reading. But I'm doing 100% run. What do you tell people you do when you ask? I'm a video producer. That's like just the easiest thing that I say. Or just business owner, but then if there's follow-up questions, then yeah, video production.
While exploring the forest, I came across a sight of primal force. A beautiful stag, standing on a hill silhouetted against the setting sun. It appeared like a messenger from some divine natural power, perhaps from Gaia herself. Even to a being such as myself, less susceptible to manipulation by instincts and hormones, it was clearly a moment of revelation. In such moments,
Tell them that you host Spotify? Yeah, probably. I probably wouldn't throw that out there.
But what if we do not? What will we discover if we look more closely? If we could speak to the stag, what wisdom would it have to offer? The answer is...
Nothing.
None.
Exactly.
The stag is an animal of overwhelming stupidity, driven only by fear, hunger, and lust.
Yeah, it's driven by instincts.
There is no abyss for us to plunge into behind this revelation. Rather, the revelation is as flat and unreal as the plywood walls of a film set.
The ability for us to take in information and then choose what to do is what separates us to animals. You may think that animals make choices, but their choices are driven by instinct. They're not real choices. Good night, Forsane. This is not a type of game that is replayable. Would replay this game more than twice, Jackson? Yeah, it's a good point. Puzzle games I don't really replay because obviously once you've solved the puzzle, you know the puzzle for the future. I think I could probably like wait 10 years and then replay it and probably kind of still get the same experience, but nothing's ever gonna like beat the first time. But that I'm fine with that. Like, I'd rather have the experience in general than not have it. Would I? Yeah, like I said, yeah, maybe. Maybe just to like revisit the game as like a retrospective. Speedrunning could be cool in this game, yeah. How would you say that the official podcast has improved, got damaged by switching from Charlie's channel to the official channel? I mean, it's definitely, like, obviously, naturally takes an exposure hit as well as a view count hit. But honestly, I was expecting way worse. I was expecting a far larger hit. We've pretty much haven't seen an enormous hit, like, at all. And people were kind of worried about it to begin with, but we've almost, like, we had a pretty strong foundation in that of audio listeners. Like, we might not seem like a big podcast because we're still 7 years in. We're like fucking stupid and amateurs, but like our audio listens are pretty healthy and good. So I wasn't like too worried because the audio listens are really good. The audio listens are more than the video listens and always have been. Well, not always have been, but have been for the last few years. More than even we were on Charlie's channel, so I wouldn't say like the video views paint the entire picture, but even then, like the video views are good currently for a new channel. Are you the one that makes the shorts? No, Zaya is, or Zaya. I can never remember how to pronounce his name. He's our editor though. 7 years already, doesn't feel like it. I know, it's crazy. 2 lost puzzles, 1 lost lab, and 2 stars. Let's go. Let's find these lost labs. I get why the icons are up on the compass, but I feel like the lost labs shouldn't be. Like, I would like to explore and then stumble across them. Or do they only show up once you've, like, been by them, maybe? Alright, here's the first one. Pre-connected. I haven't done many Lost Labs yet, so maybe this is where, like, a lot of the challenge in the game is. Wait, well, why did I do that? I can just take it in, right? Where is the final part? Here, so I need red. Where's an energy source? Here, with red. But, yep, I only have inverters. Well, the chance Boogie is the next official podcast guest. I'm warming up to the idea. Let's put it that way. Now that I feel like everyone is kind of on the same page about Boogie's kind of, I don't know, fall, I guess. I don't know what you would call it really at this point. Wait, what's that? Yeah. Yeah. What am I doing? Going crazy here. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I'm right. Wait. There's no redemption for him at this point? No. I mean, redemption, I mean, he's just not a good person, I don't think. Like, I think he should just fade from public discourse, I guess. And just get off the internet. Which he's been told a billion times, it's nothing new. Pre-connected. Keep connections, yes. Connect. But then how do I get over to capitalize on that? Any games this year that have had or had your attention? This game, baby. This is my game of the year. I feel so old, I refuse to believe it's been 7 years of the podcast. Have you been listening the entire time, Maru? You have, haven't you? Were you friends with someone that used to do Vocaloids, Maru? Was that you? Are you the same person that I'm thinking of? Someone used to do Vocaloids and send them to me and they were really cool. Can't remember if that was you that was with them. Don't take it personally, I'm really bad with memory. Kind of a meme at this point, but it's true. I know nothing of this game, just except the name. It's so good, Adam. Did I play Diablo? Yeah. I was meant to get back around to it, but I never did. Oh man, I love this. I love getting stumped by a puzzle. Fuck yes. Thank you. Oh my god. It might sound like I'm being sarcastic, but I'm not. This is so good. I felt like the last zone we went to was too easy. Ah. I see. I missed that. Never mind, it just got a whole lot easier. Wait. Oh, wait. No, it didn't get a whole lot. Well, it did, because I can go in here now. But, no, yeah, that is easier. Okay, so blue. Interesting. Blue, and then the other way around, maybe red. So invert from here. Can I hit it from... No, I can't. I like the challenge of puzzle games, especially the more difficult ones. What's up, Jackson? Not much. I'm playing a puzzle game. It's a good game, strategized. I'm a long-time listener. I remember the user that made the Vocaloids, but never really friends. Man, I remember when they were actually fans on Tumblr. Ugh. I don't like that. I thought you were friends with the Vocaloid dude. Maybe it's someone else. If you struggle with the first game, is the second one worth playing? Oh yeah, definitely. The different mechanics, different concepts. I'm not... I'd have to go back and have a look at if I believe this to be harder than the first game or not. But I definitely think it's a worthy evolution on the first game, yeah. Wait, why is that not... Isn't that meant to open this? What's that... What's that do? I thought that was meant to open this. Oh. Oh, okay, so it reverses. Hmm. Okay, so red source over there comes, converts to blue, bounces back, hits that to keep it open. Comes through there. Red converts to red, maybe. Alright, let's just try this. Can't hit that from here. Okay, so that's gonna come... Fuck, no, that's not gonna work. Ugh. Does not hit it anyway, it does not. Actually, I don't need to hit that. I don't need to hit blue. But like, regardless, I still need to be able to hit that. So red, it definitely needs to come down there. Hmm. But then I would need 2 tunnels, right? No, unless I hit it from over here. Which is impossible because that wall's there. Holy shit. Did the giant stone dude wake up? He did. I had posted on Reddit trying to find that person's SoundCloud with all the songs. I did end up finding it. Gotcha. You are an OG, Maru. I definitely like notice you, like remember your name. Since the beginning. For a long time. Alright, so what are the rules here? Red definitely needs to come through here, which obviously means this needs to be drilled, right? Needs to be drilled nice and hard. Wait, can I just get this through here? Like if I reverse this, right? No, that doesn't do that. That only opens this gate. I was gonna say I could try to get that out if that opens that. Is there any puzzle games that come to mind where they just get really creative with different mechanics? This game, yeah. I mean, I was surprised at how much mileage the Witness got out of that one fucking mechanic. It felt like every zone brought something new to the mechanic itself, but it was fundamentally based around one mechanic itself, with the drawing the lines. It was pretty impressive. Where they get really creative with different mechanics. Yeah, a lot of puzzle games stick with a core concept or a core mechanic that then gets added on to. So, have to have a think about it. This game's definitely got a lot of mechanics though. Fireboy and Water Girl was creative, never played that. Is that cool math game one? I mean, this would be so easy if I could just get that out, right? Taking that off would not be good. Fuck me. This one is a doozy. Fuck. Alright, the goal is to get that out. I think I might be able to get that out. I forgot what I was doing though. Damn. This is a real noodle scratcher. So the puzzle I've been stuck on the longest, today at least. I feel like I have to get this one out because I don't see any other reason why there would be this kind of swapping mechanic here where I can open this gate. But for that to happen, that has to be powered at the same time. And this has to be in here. And then to get that out, come on baby, just a little bit more. To get that out, I need to swap this with something. Now, if I leave that gate open, I could theoretically somehow bring the driller out and place the drill on here, right? But how? Without closing that portal, which is where we get our light from. Probably from that direction. No, but again, I can't. Fuck me. Really, is you thinking it somewhat gives me a Portal vibe to it? Yeah, it's pretty similar to Portal. I'm actually stuck too in a puzzle from World C in the first game. This is frustrating. World C is the like Anglo-Saxon kind of church environment, right? Or is World C the Egypt one? No, B's Egypt. No, what? Egypt's B, isn't it? It's been a while since I've replayed the first one. I always find it interesting to like see what certain puzzles stump people. You look extra cute today. Thank you very much, Cap and Crump. Always know I can count on Cap and Crump to come in and cheer me up when I'm struggling with a puzzle. There has to be a point for this as well, obviously. So something needs to happen here, which brings it down here. Oh my god. I mean, the only thing that I can see from here is that. That's the only thing that would make sense. Oh wait, can it see? Fuck. Can it see the source from there? Fuck me, no. Ugh. Can it? I don't think so. It's pretty tight. Oh no, it totally can, right? Oh my god, that is so tight. Holy shit. Okay, so now that's blue. Is this the actual way to solve it? Or did I just cheese it? I hope that's the actual way to solve it. I'm gonna say it's the actual way to solve it. One more lost lab in this area. You think the only way to solve it? Did I read these messages over here? I better check. I will remember if I did or not. I'm assuming since they're not a question mark, I did. No, I absolutely did, yeah. I've got 3 more question marks around the place. And I've still got 2 more stars to do here as well. In this zone. And stars as well. Jackson Steam. You missed a letter. But yeah. Jackson Steam. Jackson Steams indeed. Do we still don't know who built these structures? Yeah, we don't. Oh, I mean, like the assumption is Miranda and Athena, but I don't think we've had outright confirmation. Did I 100% the first game? I did not. I should go back and do it. Remember, 100% qualifies as every single achievement. I'm 39 of 59, so I'm 66%. Cool experiment, though. Now, what do we got? The end draft. After a lifetime dedicated to the written word, I'm faced with a task I could never have expected. Writing an epitaph not only for myself, but for my species, in the unlikely event that Alexander Drennan is successful and for one day someone reads this, what meaningful insights can I share into the strange phenomenon that is humanity? I've spent days thinking about it, but now I'm running out of time, so I'll set down the one thought that I simply can't shake. It didn't have to be this way. With more time, we could have found a cure. With a few political victories, we could have been prepared. Change any factor even by a little, and we would have made it. This isn't divine punishment, it's just dumb luck. I'm reaching for something here, but I don't know what it is. Forgiveness, grace, acceptance? No. I hate the idea of accepting this. Hope? Maybe. I feel like the story is unfinished. Maybe it should be. No epitaphs for humanity. I pray Drennan is right. Miranda says, it didn't have to be this way, and yet it was. Failed to load comment. Charon. The guy that shepherds people across the river Styx. From 51 Tales by Lord Dunsany. Charon leaned forward and rode. All things were one with his wariness. It was not with him a matter of years or of centuries, but of wide floods of time, and an old heaviness and a pain in the arms that had become for him part of the scheme that the gods had made and was of a piece with eternity. If the gods had sent him a contrary wind, it would have divided all time in his memory into 2 equal slabs. So grey were all things, always where he was, that if any radiance lingered a moment among the dead, on the face of such a queen, perhaps as Cleopatra, his eyes could not have perceived it. It was strange that the dead nowadays were coming in such numbers. They were coming in thousands, where they used to come in 50s. It was neither Charon's duty nor his want to ponder in his grey soul why these things might be. Charon leaned forward and rode. Then no one came for a while. An extinction event. It was not usual for the gods to send no one down from Earth for such a space, but the gods knew best. Then one man came alone, and the little shade sat shivering on a lonely bench, and the great boat pushed off. Only one passenger, the gods knew best. And great and weary Charon rode on and on beside the little silent shivering ghost. And the sound of the river was like a mighty sigh that grief in the beginning had sighed among her sisters, and that could not die like the echoes of human sorrow failing on earthly hills, but was as old as time in the pain in Charon's arms. Then the boat from the slow, grey river loomed up to the coast of Dis, and the little silent shade, still shivering, stepped ashore, and Charon turned the boat to go wearily back to the world. Then the little shadow spoke that had been a man. "I am the last," he said. No one had ever made Charon smile before. No one before had ever made him weep. Interesting. Poor Charon. Now he doesn't have a job. He's out of a job. Now that the extinction of mankind occurred, he's out of a job. He's going to have to go on unemployment. Miranda says, there is an obvious and perhaps intended interpretation that this is the end of humanity and the last shadow is the last human to live. But another interpretation is equally possible, that humanity has achieved... oh, wow, that's actually pretty interesting. That's an interesting take. I guess that's why maybe he smiles. But another interpretation is equally possible, that humanity has achieved immortality and the last shadow is the last human to die. I prefer the latter. Wow, that's interesting. I didn't even... yeah, wow. No EMA project experiments. I guess I took the more pessimistic but obvious interpretation. I guess it's kind of like... because you inherently think of... you probably want to think of the negative when it comes to death, right? If the text is flavored that way, I think your immediate thought is going to be of the pessimistic value. Or maybe I'm just stupid and didn't consider the other. What do we have up here? Oh, what's this, huh? A little art project. Very nice. Lithresi.
The rotting remains of the old world should fill me with melancholy. Even here on this remote island, our ancestors could not escape their fate. And yet, I find there is something pathetic about these ruins that evokes anger and even contempt.
How could they let this happen?
It is a mistake to accept this catastrophe with equanimity. What we see here should offend us. When witnessing this triumph of entropy, we should aspire to a warrior spirit. Even a kind of hate of the past and its failures that will never allow such a thing to happen again.
Okay, yeah. Like, hate what happened in the past so fucking bad that you make sure that it never happens again. I get that. Like with the obvious allegory or comparison to like a World War situation. Hey, cool, an elephant. Maybe in the third interpretation could be like, I'm the last Charon because I'm the only one who couldn't afford death Uber in the afterlife. Yeah, true. Because he's on unemployment. He doesn't have a job anymore. Okay, what's the star over here? I see a star. Are you a huge Snyderverse fan? Nope. Could not care less. Okay, we have another green. We need to get green there. So what has line of sight to that? What's that? I can't tell if that's like a laser. Okay, it is, but like, what does that accomplish? It can't see. I can't see the green from here. Alright. We'll keep following. Why does the music go ominous sometimes? I feel like I'm being hunted by a wolf or something. Or a bear. that chessboard. Well, yeah, why is that so ominous? Where is this laser going? I'm gonna link up this laser with green. Okay, so at the top of that, I think. What is that? That's cool as fuck. Alright, and then this way. Minecraft cave noise. I don't remember Minecraft cave noise. Is it ominous? Probably. Okay, so that's the start. Need to get green there. I think we need to get green there. Let's give it a shot. Let's see if there's green in here. There is. That's good. That's a good sign. And I can see it from here, so that's also a good sign. I need to combine... Stop it. Need to combine blue... and red. Yeah, no, that works. Can that seriously not see it? A conundrum has presented itself. Never mind. It's all about placement. Is this Portal 3 close? It's Talos Principle 2. Which is like Portal 3. But with like philosophy and shit. Instead of like Cave Johnson talking about lemons and stuff, there's a robot that's talking about what it means to be human. If you're not into that kind of, you know, thought-provoking stuff and you instead prefer hearing GLaDOS joke about shit, joke about being a fucking potato, it's like fucking Rick and Morty stuff looking back at it. Okay, so that's good. We got green here now. I think that's good, right? It's pretty hype. So is there somewhere I can see green from that also... I thought you were going to say there was a robot that talks about what it means to be a lemon. That'll be in the sequel, I hope. Better be in the sequel. I mean, this should be easy. I can see it from here, I think. Fucking walls! Nailed it. Instead of being humans, robots will now become crops. Imagine fucking creating sentient robots just to farm them. read the chat, Jackson. I want to hear your thoughts about it. What?
Because
What
they
the?
are false. True idols are rejected because the truth is feared.
I think I missed something. Thanks, Pandora. Look at that. All that green bouncing around the map. That was all that hard work then. Okay, there's a wall here, it seems, stopping me from getting to where I need to go. And there's another star up here, okay. Sweet. Oh yeah, I was gonna do this a while ago, so it's basically X marks the spot. I remember coming across this now. Yeah, so X marks the spot in between giant head and starfish laser. Right, you point up, but I can't see anything up there. You mean the message where you said, do we still don't know who built these structures? Because I responded to that one. Maybe your comment got deleted if you left a message. Alright, so in between starfish and human brain, human statue. From Hypathia's Journal, Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem, Day 42, we broke ground on the first of the permanent structures today, a large hall that will eventually be converted into a performance and exhibition space, my idea. How is that your first permanent structure is a fucking place to put on plays? That's not a useful first building. Thanks, Mount Athos. Although for now we'll use it as a workshop. It's strange, this place. There's a lot of open space and I didn't think that I would find it so unusual, but I suppose we all spent more time at the dam than was originally planned, and now it's difficult to get used to not having that low ceiling over our heads. It's probably just me. Byron loves being outside and is always volunteering for scavenging missions. Lift Rassier usually tags along, although he seems more fascinated. Don't worry about it, you missed it? What do you mean I missed it? What did I miss? Use your words, Aeon. What did I miss? Tell me. Just resend it. Byron loves being outside and is always volunteering for scavenging missions. Lift Rassier usually tags along, although he seems more fascinated with observing nature and various weird creatures. At night, I sometimes find myself standing by the door, not because I have guard duty, just watching the stars. It's oddly comforting to think that they've always been there, that they watched our ancestors standing where I now stand. From Miranda to 5358, we finished setting up the external site at the lake. This area is so stunning, we forgot about the experiment for a while and we went for a long walk. The ways in which all the different aspects of nature interact with each other are endlessly fascinating to me, and the sheer variety of living things, even on a simple green meadow. Sadly, we then stumbled onto the carcass of a deer that had been torn apart by wolves. I was right, there are wolves here. It must have suffered enormously, and thinking about that made me feel truly terrible. There is so much pain in nature. I can't believe you missed it. You were absolutely murdered in chat. No! Why did I miss it? What? Who killed me? And also why? Why did I miss it? Cutting down swathes of trees for their building projects. Thoughtlessly causing radical changes to large environments and forcing local species to adapt to their artificial habitats. These are the traits of a species of intelligent, industrious, and extremely impactful ecosystem engineers. Humans? No, I'm talking about beavers. Like us, beavers transform their environments via building, and their actions have real consequences, creating vast wetlands that some species thrive in, while others die. Human activity is very similar. We too are ecosystem engineers. And we too benefit some species while harming others. Everything about this is completely natural, including the damage to other species. After all, that's what competition and evolution is all about. Those species that adapt to the ecosystems we create will, over the coming millennia, become the core of a new biodiversity. And so evolution runs its course. If we don't like the result, if we think some species should be preserved despite being out-competed... Are you guys trolling me in chat? Am I playing into the bait? This one, Jackson? I'm missing everything. That's what competition and evolution is all about. those species will adapt to the ecosystems we create. Those species that adapt to the ecosystems we create will, over the coming millennia, become the core of a new biodiversity. And so evolution runs its course. If we don't like the result, if we think some species should be preserved despite being out-competed, well, that's anything but natural. It is, however, very human. Miranda says, it's fascinating how so much of what we do is common in animals, but furthered enormously by our intelligence and our ability to remember. Through us, the universe strives to greater levels of complexity. Failed to load profile. But does the universe have the capacity to strive for anything? We must be careful to avoid projecting human values onto the cosmos. Wait, have I already read this one? I might have already read that one. Alright, that is enough. I guess you can only see one chat. What are you talking about? I've responded to both chats expertly. Equally. Where is this fucking skull? The giant statue that I need to get. It's definitely around the coast somewhere. Actually, I think it's north. I mean west. My north. Making you look crazy out here? Yeah, I'm doing that. There he is. There's that big head. I'm not talking about myself either. Okay, so it's up. Ow, my knees. Did I get a picture of it? I think it saves a picture automatically, right? Was it a Sphinx riddle? Yeah, here we go. So just over here. Up in that little forest here. I believe. What am I looking for exactly though? It had to be here, right? I've solved your riddle. I would like my prize now. If you don't mind. Wait, here. No. Is it on the ground maybe? Hey Jackson, this is becoming a daily thing to watch your streams. They're kind of relaxing, lol. I'm glad you've been enjoying them. I try streaming like at least 4 times a week. Oh, here it is. This has to be it. This looks very foresty. Like something would be hiding within it. No, I'm too far off to the side now. What the fuck? Is that the ridge line? I think that's the ridge line. So like there maybe. Here? It's definitely like here. Comes down, that's the water. It's just right above the water. Which would be what? That up there? Ah, here we go. Uluru looks a little bit different. There actually is like a very Australian biome in this. Oh no, Maiden. Maiden, still give me a funeral, please. I don't want to go to the River Styx alone or whatever. What is it they say? You need to be buried with coins on your eyes so that you are ferried across the River Styx properly. Right? Alright, that's the second star here, so I'm good for stars in this place, I think. And then I just need to do the last lost lab. I mean the lost puzzle. Where the fuck was it though? Oh, I thought that was blood there. Those shadows. Oh, here we go. Here's the star. It's up ahead. I think tomorrow we'll be playing. I'll be stream. I won't be streaming this. I'll be streaming that horror game that I was playing the other night. I can't remember what it was called. Lethal Company, I think it was. I'm going to be streaming that with Charlie and Connor again, and maybe someone else. We might find a fourth as well. So we'll stream that. That should be fun. Can you pet the cats in this game? You can.
If the fool persisted in his foolishness, would he become wise?
Persistence doesn't make you, like, inherently wise. Unless, it's like another way of saying, what is it, like what's the fucking saying? A stupid plan that works isn't stupid, right? Something like that. So, like, if the persistence leads to success, then I guess there is an element of wisdom in it. Just as a stupid plan that works may have a modicum of intelligence in it too. Alright. New lost puzzle. Final lost puzzle. Transpositions. We have blue. An inverter. We have a driller. And we have a red thing. We have blue. Is there any reason for me to do that? What is powering that on currently? The jammer? Oh wait, did that turn off that gate as well? So I can move the jammer now? Nope. Hey Prashast. Kaya. I don't think Kaya would want to play that game. Wait. Oh, but then I need to get blue. Well, I just swap them around, right? This should make red. Why? This was easy. That one was easy. Alright, what do we got? We're done here? Looks like we are. Do we have any more question marks on the map? Nope. We are done. Six a.m. I'm gonna go to bed soon, I think. Oh, it's also fucking so hot in this room. Yep. Two lost puzzles up here. If you 100% this game, your IQ probably skyrockets. Yeah, it's like next level shit. You fucking get you get awarded a Nobel Peace Prize. Did you already give out the codes? What codes? Talking like I've got the codes with like Russian nuclear missiles or something. What codes? I haven't touched any codes, I swear. Whatever secrets you may think I have are safe. Where are these lost puzzles you speak of? I see there's one here, maybe? I love that little transition, me too. It's so good. Like the traveling between the different zones. I love it. Or did you mean something more specific? Alright, here we go. New lost puzzle. Passing through. We have a box. We have a box. We have a platform. And we have a robot. The codes you mentioned on the podcast for the game. Yeah, I'll give out a copy at the end of this. If you decide to stream more often, what time do you think you would stream? I've streamed pretty often over the last week, but like, yeah, it's random. I don't really have a specific time. If you get the notification, that's when I'm live, I guess. Okay, so what? I guess it would be like jump over, or is there a jammer? There is a jammer. Fuck. My plan. Wait, now hop on it maybe? No, that won't work. Fuck. All of my plans are falling apart. Wait. Nope. If I can get the jammer out, this would be incredible. Oh, wait. This. Wait, is it this stupid? Oh my god, this is so fucking funny if this is it. Free me! Oh, come on. Let me out. Alright, we must go elsewhere, robot friend. Above this, maybe? Oh, man, I felt like this was the solution. This seemed like perfect. Alright, that can't be the solution. I just cheesed it. No! That's the cheese. That's cheese, isn't it? That's gotta be the cheese. There's no way that's the solution. That's not the solution. It's just not. It's not the solution. I refuse to believe that's the solution. There was like no indication that that's how that should work. Oh man, no, I gotta restart. I'm not cheesing it. I respect this game too much. Can someone look up the actual solution for this and see if that is what the solution was? The challenge is passing through. Because maybe it is the solution and I'm wasting my time. Oops. Oh. Wait, up off the box. Maybe this will be better. No. Man, I don't know. Maybe that was the solution. It's the only way I can think to get it out. It just didn't feel right. It didn't feel like I should be using the ice wall as a tool to like jump up. You mean this side over here? It looks like the actual method. I don't like that. It looks like this, like that little top there should be gone and you should be able to jump over that. I'd be fine if that was the solution. I'm not fine if the solution is jumping on this ice wall. That's just seems weird. Man, you stay up late? I mean, it's like 6 AM. So really I stay up early if you use my logic. If you use my logic to cope. Hannah, Sunny, like most of my work obligations are like at 3 AM. So it's just the way my sleep schedule works. Jesus? Jesus what? Jesus. Yeah, see, I mean, how is this the solution? How is the ice wall the solution? Like, let me jump over those walls. That makes sense. If it's those walls, that makes total sense. But the solution being hop on the ice wall, I don't know, it just feels way too environmental. Well, maybe can I jump and take control? No. He's a gamer, he's excused. Don't ever call me that word again. Alright, well, I guess if this is the actual method, I'll do it. It just doesn't feel right. Oh, okay. Well, I might have only been able to do it once, it seems. Okay, well, I wish I didn't reset now. This is looking bad. There we go. Yeah, that's not the solution. That can't be the solution. What are you up to, Hannah? You having a productive Saturday evening? Is this the game you hyped at the end of the pod? Yeah, it is. It's the best game ever made. It's my game of the year. And I am still giving away a copy of the game each time I stream it, so stick around and you might be the one lucky enough to receive a copy of it. Just ran 4 miles? Damn. How put that in kilometers so I can actually be impressed. Game of the century? I don't know. There was some pretty good games of this last century. Tic-tac-toe. That old-timey game where you have a stick and a wheel and spin the wheel like you walk it down the road. What if I buy you another copy? That's fucking hype. What do we have to do to join the giveaway? Just exist. Just be here. Just be chatting. Like, as long as I see your name in the chat windows by the end of the stream, I'll consider all of you. And then I'll just make a totally arbitrary decision. No favoritism. Did I read these messages? Yeah, we did. 6.5 kilometers? Damn, that is a fucking... That's a... You ran that? When you say running it, do you stop running it at all, or do you run the entire length? Like, I know you're not running like 100% the entire way. That seems impossible. But you gotta be running at like 50%. You used to run track in college? Damn. Do we got a release date for the new show You Got Cooking with Wendigoon? Yeah, it'll be out later this week. We've recorded it. It's looking good. It was very fun. It'll be out by the end of the week. It'll be on Patreon earlier. Hey, Tragic Asian. Hannah Sunny, what's that symbol next to your name? Can you tell me? You might be the Twitch expert. A new puzzle presents itself. But what does it mean? I actually don't know what this one means. T A C? T A C? Or does that... Is there a B somewhere that I'm not seeing? Maybe that's not T? I have no idea. Looks like I have an updo. You've been upvoted. Hell yeah. It says cheer 1. Did you send me a single bit at some point in your life? And that's what it's tracking? That's fucking hilarious. Wait, is that seriously it? Cheer 1. Hannah Sonny cheered 1 bit to sell it on PC's channel. It actually is. That's so good. That's so great. No, not another bit. No! I'm going to have to tell my accountant that now. It's going to have to go on my tax report. What? Your symbol's changed now. It's gold bit now. Bits leader 1. That's sad. My bit leader has sent me a single bit. I feel like that's a... I feel like you did that just to insult me. 1 bit. How much is that? Like 0.1 cent? Or is it 10 cents? You're perceptive? I don't even know what that word means. Took the lead with 2 whole bits. Oh yeah, true. I guess that's what it means. But people have sent me way more bits in the past. Like, I'm talking like, not to go wild or anything, but like 100 bits. Which is fucking nuts. That's like $1, I think. 69? How much is that? 6.9 cents? God, I'm rich. I can retire. Now I've solidified myself as a leader. Yeah, no one's going to take that one from you. I think you're safe. You pay taxes on that? 70 cents? Fuck yeah, I do. For every $1 I make, the government takes 65 cents, I think. So, what is that? Like, I guess 100 bits, they take away 65 of my bits. Oh, man. Damn government. Taking my bits. What did that puzzle mean? Time to start tax evasion? No, we're leveling up. We're going bit evasion. I'm going to hide my bits. I'm going to move my bits offshore. That's what Panama was made for. I'm going to get those bits out of here. They ain't taking my bits. No siree. Bit canal. Nice. What, fuck, what does it mean? There's no riddle. I don't even get a riddle here. It's just a map of locations. I guess T. I guess I should go to T. I don't know why. I have no clue what that means. Like, absolutely none. I know it's like a layout of the map. The region. Defend your bits. I will. Alright, it is 6:30 though. I do need to go to bed. I'm going to tackle this one tomorrow. Or the day after when I stream again. Actually, no, I'm recording a lot this week. So, probably I won't be streaming. I'll be streaming tomorrow, but a different game. And then I'll be streaming 4 days from now. 4 days from now for the other thing, whatever. 4 days from now for finishing this riddle, that's what I mean. I unironically just hit that bell to not miss your stream again. Well, Hannah Sunny, I'm proud to declare that you win this stream's issue of this game. DM me on there's a Discord server below. Jesus Christ. There's a Discord server below, join it. And then DM me, and then I'll give you this game. That's for the bits and the hitting the bell notification. None of you other sons of bitches did that. And before YouTube gets on my ass about not gifting a code in their chat, I gifted 3 last night in YouTube chat. I chose 3 people from YouTube chat last night. It's Twitch chat's turn tonight. All right? 3 games last night. 1 Twitch chat tonight. Wait, when the fuck did I become a sub? I don't remember doing that. You probably got gifted it. Right? Or maybe you sleep sub. Which is great. You should come here more often then. Alright. Yeah, Hannah Sunny, just join the Discord below. You're on Twitch, so there's a banner below that's got the Discord. Yeah, go there and I'll message and chat and tell me what platform you want it on and I'll gift you it. Alright. I'm going. Thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I can say this with full sincerity this time. Thank you for the bits. I'm sorry. I meant full sincerity. Yeah, full sincerity. Thank you for the bits, and thank you for hanging out, and thank you for the subs. I don't think there were any subs, but thank you anyway for subs these last few days. I appreciate it a lot. I will see you guys tomorrow for Lethal Company. Bye, guys.